Hello! I know most of my audience is an Italian-speaking audience, but I want to speak English now and then. I've been uploading many videos where I have these videos where I speak about the absurd situation we find ourselves in. And you know what I'm speaking about. Italian is the country with the most draconian strict measures and with less results. We haven't solved the problem, but we destroyed our economy and our civil liberties. And I want to speak out about that. Some jerks, let's speak my mind, dislike my videos, and I decided to turn the tables on them. The more dislike I get, the more videos where I sing protest songs like our sing-songwriters used to do and don't do anymore. They all for the government and the measures. While in England you have other person like Eric Clapton and the other friend, I forgot his name, that composed very beautiful songs against the quarantine, the lockdown, and in favor of our freedom, that is first and foremost. And I will always be on the side of common people against big pharma, against the interests of the elite. And I know some people dislike that. I will keep on doing that until YouTube cancel my channel. Well, never mind. My goal, my musical goals are on the back burner, take second place when it comes to our freedom. So that's what I think. So my policy, the more dislikes, the more that kind of videos will be uploaded. I showed many different ukuleles. I compared, I'm using Italian, I compared one versus the other, and I am against the stereotypes that got bandied about by around big hands, tenor, ukulele. Not true. It's a matter of the width of the nut. Baritone ukulele is like a guitar. Not at all. It's a mellow sound, mellower than a tenor tuned in standard tuning. While the soprano is just for beginners. Once you get better, you upgrade to a concert or to a tenor. Not true. Tenor tuned in G, C, E, A have that kind of guitar-like sound, not as the baritone C tuned. Likewise, this is really a different sound. Is it worse? No. Can be even better depending on your tastes. But it's not a classical ukulele. So if you play a baritone in standard baritone tuning from D to E, that has the mellow sound of a ukulele, just a little bit lower. So I try to refute all this fake ideas about the ukulele, fake information, stereotypes. Sure, I say that the concert is the golden means, and it is. Not because it's better, because logically, if you don't know better, if you don't have specific taste for one of the three major ukulele, bar, the baritone, this is in the middle. You will be easy to move from the concert to a smaller one or to a bigger one. I started on a concert and I got the right information. Then it was not one of my favorite. I got a lot of tenors. Tenors can be tuned in a different ways. One tone lower, standard tuning, one half tone lower, reentrant tuning, whatever. More than this. But then I have actually now I have 3 concerts. My first concert, my second, and my third, obviously. My first concert now is tuned with a linear tuning. It was 7 years ago. Seems like to me like yesterday. I didn't know better. I didn't know about tuners, so about an instrument with a tuner, and I hardly ever used this amplified. It doesn't sound very good. It's an Ashton. This logo I made it myself, and there's a veneer or something on it. Also here there's a veneer something on my name, Val, on it. I have no ukulele with a missing shoulder, I would say in Italian, a cutaway. It's not bad. It's not really a piece of junk. There is worse than this. I usually use straps. I find it very useful. And if I don't like, I just do it like this. This is a definitive strap. Otherwise, I have carabiners like snap hooks. And I like to put things on it to make the instrument a little bit less plain. And well, I informed a lot about the relation between the scale. I informed people about the relation between the scale, the string gauge, and the mellow sound. The mellow sound is due to the fact that the instrument is, according to the scale, it should be much higher. That means it's an instrument that has thicker strings and has a more boxy sound. That's the typical ukulele sound. You can like it or not, but it is a typical ukulele sound. That you find on a baritone. What is not typical about a baritone? Because the baritone is tuned lower. Okay? But it retains the mellow sound of a ukulele. While it's a tenor, tuned from G to E, is an instrument with a terse sound and a bright sound. Nothing's wrong about it. But if you want to have a group of ukulele that have this typical ukulele sound, I would say a soprano from D to E to B, a tenor, a concert from C to E, a tenor 1 or 1.5 tone lower, and a baritone the way it is. You would make a perfect quartet of ukuleles. The problem with this is that everybody has to play different chord shape, playing the same chord, because they're tuned differently, lower. But the chord shapes are just the same. So if I had to have a ukulele quartet, I would skip the bass, and use one soprano, one concert, one tenor, and one baritone. Okay? If I need a bass, I would use a real bass and not a fake ukulele bass, because that instrument has nothing to do with the ukulele. Really. That is what I wanted to say. about dislikes, and information I give about the big thing for almost 1.5 years. That seems to be the only problem, and that is the problem that causes other problems. Goodbye.